How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Deprived. Today we're going against Shimi-O, and we just got stung by our first bee. So now we have Shimi-O, or Shu, who should be able to help us actually take the thing out. So stinky liquid, and shoot. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't do that. Throw the ball. Yep, go ahead. Apply liquid, throw ball. Chuck that ball out there. Entice the bees. We're gonna draw the bees away. Nice. Yeah, once he got the power drill out, that was a problem. And then stinky liquid tennis ball. Why do I keep thinking that the thing's gonna be over there? Okay, I can't scroll anymore for some reason. Yes. First, stinky liquid with the tennis ball. Let's say bees. Good to go. Bees rush at the tennis ball again. All right. So now we do the thing. Now we do good morning and baseball bat. Spray good morning, hit him with a bat. I spray Shimi-O with the drug and hit him with the baseball bat. Shimi-O's wounded. Ooh, so it didn't say that he wasn't affected. It wasn't effective. The cut opens up on his giant body and a bittersweet liquid pours out. Ow, I am not a traitor. That was the same thing. Shimi-O bends over backwards, moaning. Liquid sprays from the holes in his body. Shimi-O falters. He's a little closer. It's good. And we can do the same thing again. Good morning, baseball bat. Hit him. Hit him with a bat. I spray Shimi-O with the drug and hit him with the baseball bat. Shimi-O's wounded. He takes a step back. Shimi-O writhes in pain, his body jiggling. I don't want to think about that. No, I don't want to wake up. Shimi-O hollers in pain as he gets hit, but it doesn't seem to be enough to beat him. Shimi-O is weakened. Oh, sweet, so now I can do the thingy. I should be able to mix it. Shimi-O is clearly weak. Now's the time to finish him off. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so we had a large bottle of Sweet Dreams and a large bottle of Night Night. Hit him with the combo. I tried pouring 2 drugs over Shimi-O. I poured the 2 medicines over him. As they mix together, they begin to bubble, reacting violently with each other. Shimi-O looks up and amid the poisonous fumes as if trying to gasp for breath. But he's unable to escape the gas, and the forest shakes as he wails his death cry. Got him! At last, his huge body crumbles to the ground, his movements cease. His honey-covered drill rattles as it rolls across the ground. Yeah, that's not the sound those kind of drills make. They make an actual sound because they're mechanical. I don't sense Shimi-O anymore. Ha! Serves you right. Shu is back to normal. His mark has vanished. Mine is... Of course it's still there. Still branded red on my arm. Then Shimi-O wasn't the one who gave it to me. But I kind of figured that'd be the case, yeah. From what I can tell, when mark bearers confront the spirit that cursed them, they suffer extreme memory loss. That's why Shu was acting strangely. I myself didn't have any problems, so Shimi-O wasn't the right spirit. Oh, okay. Something is lying on the path. It's a small notebook. The cover's wet, the light of the flashlight making it glitter. It could be honey. Did this belong to Shimi-O? Where did he hide this? Okay, now I really don't feel like touching it. Bro, on his boat. Damn, that's gross. Oh, you're his old man. It seems Shu has absolutely no intention of picking it up. I give up and bend down to grab it. Flipping through the pages, it appears to be a diary. The dark will make it tough to read. Let's take a look when we get back. I want to beat a retreat out of here ASAP. Yeah, you're right. Head to the car. We carefully retrace our steps back to the entrance so we don't get lost. Is it really going to take me all through the entire path again? Without warning, the light dies. Hey, what are you trying to pull? Don't mess with me like this. It's not me. Oh, this again. What's going on? It won't respond. An icy cold shiver runs down my spine. I'm suddenly overwhelmingly afraid, like the dark force is trying to absorb my body. If I could just get the light back on, if we just had it back, I'd feel so much better. I hit the switch repeatedly, silently praying. The light isn't coming back on. Ooh. Pain. My mark is throbbing. Oh, come on, seriously? That noise. Hey, oh man, now would be a really great time to get that light on. The mark is searing pain, but I struggle to keep hitting the flashlight switch. Do we just die? Dot, dot, dot. What the hell just happened? What happened? Did I faint? My head's foggy. The light suddenly comes back on. What? Where's Shu? Or is it Show? I think it's... I'm just gonna keep saying Shu because that's what I'm saying the entire time. I hear ragged breathing like that of a beast from a bush close by. I try to head towards it, but my legs won't cooperate. I'm frozen in place. Ooh! The sound of a human being destroyed. A maniacal laugh brimming with joy. A man's death cry. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's okay. I'm sure he's okay. Probably. No. Move legs. I force them into motion and head in the direction of the voice. There I find no one. But between the broken branches beneath the tree and the disturbed dirt, someone had definitely been here. After that, I search the forest until the sky begins to brighten, but I don't find Shu. Exhausted, I drag my body to the car and collapse from helplessness. Then we drive home. The whole ride back to Kujo Mansion. My ears ring with the horrible buzzing of bees. You're finally back. Looks like you were successful too. The mark's gone. Well, mine is at least. Wait, so hers isn't? My mark is still there. What does this mean? Christy's hysterical, clutching her head. Hey, Flames. What happened to the kid? Don't tell me. Mashida's glare feels like a hit, his face thunderous like a demon. All I could do is nod. Damn it. No, you can't mean... I was sure we killed Shimi-O, but when the flashlight went out, I knew the voice I heard was his. Maybe Mary knows something about it. Is there another one? Another ghost or something? Welcome back, Lord Flames. It appears that you overcame your fear and destroyed the spirit, but there was a victim. Yeah, we beat Shimi-O, but what happened to Shu? Unfortunately, the spirit's festering grudge was not cleared away. That grudge then stole the life of one who killed it, Shu. So the spirit got revenge. Normally grudges killing people would be impossible, but... And why was only Shu killed? With that kind of logic, I should have been. I can offer a logical reason. The vanquished spirit could only affect those it gave the mark to. If that's true, then it's pretty ironic. That'd mean I was saved because I wasn't Shimi-O. It wasn't Shimi-O who'd given me my mark. This is likely upsetting for you, but take comfort in the fact that Lord Mashida's mark has vanished. A question. I get why my mark didn't go, but why hasn't Christie's? I thought she got it from Shimi-O. The hypothesis is then incorrect. What I mean to say is, another spirit must have given her her mark. I don't want to believe it, but it's true Christie hadn't been in her right mind when we met. It's definitely possible she hadn't realized she had already. Lady Christie received her mark fairly recently. Her memory is currently unaffected, but if she were to come into contact with the spirit that cursed her, her amnesia may accelerate, so please exercise care. Her amnesia would get worse. That would explain Shu's strange behavior before he fought Shimi-O. That's why I had to slap him. Hey, Flames. It's been bugging me for a while now, but you kinda stink. Wow, okay, first of all, rude. I am pretty sweaty. I did spend a whole night walking all over a mountain. What'd you expect? No, it's not that. My nose can't compare to a police dog's, but it's still pretty good. Your sleeves smell weird. I glanced down and suddenly understand. Mashida's probably talking about the smell of the honey left on my sleeves. I never did read that honey-covered notebook, did I? I take it out of my bag and open up the sticky pages. Inside, it talks about Honeybee family, what they did, and their ideologies. I can't tell if Shimi-O wrote this or someone else did, but the incoherent writing spells out their fanatical thinking and hatred for society. It's fascinating as abnormal psychology, but doesn't bear relevance to our current problem. The author seems extremely pious. Multiple pages wax on about each shrine. They seriously believed we faced divine wrath if the shrine fell to ruin. All of the suicides in the forest, the numerous horrifying incidents, according to the author, they're all because of the divine wrath of H shrine. H shrine, divine wrath. Strange, that part sticks out to me. Is there another spirit in the shrine? We didn't actually, that's right, we didn't check out the shrine. After I finish skimming through, I tell the other mark bearers what it says. Guess I can't write it off then. It's no more ridiculous than the idea that spirits really exist. We're dealing with the supernatural, so just about anything's fair game. Divine wrath? If that's true, then... ... It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. I'm sure all of you are tired from walking on the mountain. I mean... Okay. Too much has happened today. I need a break from it all. I'll think about the future once I've gotten some rest. Well, good night. And hey, Flames. I've decided to leave tomorrow too. Oh, you're abandoning me? Don't be bitter about it. In fact, you should be grateful that I stuck around this long. Anyway, I'm satisfied. That big string of missing persons case the force is going to solve, I figured out what was behind it. And I basically closed the honeybee family case I've chased for years. The truth you're seeking can be found here, huh? Mary is something else, isn't she? I could finally visit someone's grave. His expression's still the same, but it feels like he's more at peace. He accomplished what he set out to do. Wait, did somebody he know, was in the cult? Hey, Flames. This whole thing is too dangerous. I'm reckless, but that doesn't mean I don't care if I live or die. Sticking my neck out for you past this point is just too risky. Sorry. A tremor runs through his clenched fist. We're both probably thinking about what happened to Shu. If you manage to escape your death, I'll buy you a drink sometime. See ya. Is he going to sleep or is he leaving? I think he's leaving in the morning. Now, Lord Flames, please inform me once you are ready to rest. Good night. New info is added to the spirit file. The truth behind Shimi-O other. Save? Yeah. Oh, no, which one do I want to save? This one. Yeah, it is. That's the right one. Cool. Yeah, let's give a talk to her and just go for it. Are you retiring to bed? Rest. Good night. Chapter 2, Shimi-O end. Completed. Yes. That was creepy. I liked it though. That's really neat. Alright. It's been 3 days since Shimi-O's defeat. Ashita has left, leaving only Christy and I at the mansion. We've not had any new mark bearers arrive, nor any new information on any spirits. Yet the footsteps keeps drawing closer. Good work, Lady Christy and Lord Flames. Did you obtain any clues? No, nothing really. I'd hoped, but... I see. Lady Saya's study seems optimal to contain something of interest. Wait, you're just waiting 3 days to tell us this now? Christy and I just finished investigating Saya Kujo's study. It had been full of mountains of specialized books and piles of reports. It was a daunting task, but we did our best to search through them regardless. Except that it was all futile. Everything was about healing the spirit. Nothing mentioned the mark at all. Hey, Mr. Flames? Don't you think it's useless to keep searching the mansion? You have any other ideas then? Well, remember what I said about H Shrine? Yes, I did, because it was just literally 20 seconds ago. A little longer than that, probably 5 minutes tops. Right, of course you would. I was thinking, maybe this shrine is connected to all the spirit stuff. That's what Shimi-O's notes said, right? Everything happening in the forest is the divine wrath of H Shrine? Then you think the mark and the spirit activity are because of this divine wrath? It's definitely a possibility. Disasters happen in many ghost stories and myths because of the wrath of gods. Isn't there some value in looking into it? Yeah, sure. Why not? Maybe. Exactly what I expect from you. Always so quick in the uptake. Christy's brimming with confidence. She seems in a much better mood than she was 3 years ago. That's good. She's a famous reporter after all, so maybe this is what she's really like. So, Mary, I'd like to go see H Shrine. You don't mind, do you? It is true, many unpleasant rumors surround that forest. If the cause is H Shrine, then there may be some clues there. But even if there are... if it's supernatural, then how are normal humans like us supposed to find it? Christy and I don't have any spiritual powers. Throw me in the back of the van. Oh crap, I was only joking. In that case, could you bring me along with you in H Shrine? I should be able to sense the presence of anything spiritual. I can act as a guide as well. You know that shrine? You know that shrine? Yes, in truth, it enshrines the guardian deity of the Kujo family. Over the generations, the heads have taken care of the shrine. However, that came to an end after a recent war was resolved. As one who serves the Kujos, I am certain about its present state. Then bringing you along would mean I have to carry you, don't I? As it is impossible for me to walk, I would agree with that assessment. I am sorry to inconvenience you. ... An overgrown forest in the dead of night. I'm not looking forward to having to carry Mary all the way to the shrine. She can't be that heavy. She's a doll. Oh. You look worn out. You look worn out and we haven't even left. It's a small price to pay if we can get any hints about the spirits. That's true. I think Mary's eager about this too, so I'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. Okay, let's go back to the forest. Alright, give us a good old save right here. Boop, boop. I think it's only been 3 seconds though, but sure. And let's talk to Mary. Is something the matter? Are you not heading to H Shrine? Oh. Well, okay. I was kind of figuring that Mary would have to say something, but alright. Before we leave, we put Mary in the backseat. I was only joking about that, but I love the idea that happened. Thank God she's not as heavy as she looks. I should be able to carry her just fine. By the way, Mr. Flames, have you read the files over there? What files? She points to the right side of the room and shelves packed with files. Not yet. I searched most of the mansion, but I haven't checked the garage. Oh, really? Christy grabs a file and flips through the pages. Looks like articles on various crimes. The clippings cover every incident in each city in the surrounding area. Was Miss Kujo looking into criminal activity? Any of it look related to the mark? No, not as far as I can tell. These are all extremely old. The most recent is dated 5 years ago. She puts the files back. Alright, should we head out soon? Yeah, let's go. So at least we know where the shrine is. We're not going to get lost running around the forest, I think. The question is, will I still have to deal with the bees? I park outside the entrance of the forest and gather Mary to my arms. So great, it looks like I'm one of those guys who's married to like a real doll or something. We make our way to the familiar arch. There's still a long way to go. A middle-aged man carrying a doll. You're practically a ghost story yourself if someone sees you here. Oh god, that's actually really creepy. I'm very sorry to cause you such trouble. Mary stares up at me as I hold her. Her skin and hair glint bewitchingly when the light from the flashlight catches them. Couldn't I just like take her head? She's a doll. Just pop that off and walk around with it. I've not been outside in a long time, and to go hiking in the arms of such a fine gentleman. This is a very precious experience. Okay, don't... She sounds as dispassionate as ever, but is she actually having fun? Don't let a doll start flirting at me. It's just weird. Still, it is as the rumors say. This forest is filled with the curses and resentment of the dead. Simply their presence is enough to drive the living mad. The land is tainted. I can see why it has given birth to monstrous spirits. I bet if you track down the cause of it, it'll be the divine wrath. Let's hurry to the shrine. Okay. We've reached the old Torii Gate with no trouble. We stand and watch for a while, but nothing comes out of the beehives. They seem to be sleeping. Oh, yay! It is most likely because Shimi-O is now gone. H Shrine is up those stone steps. At Mary's discretion, we walk towards the gate. A small black shadow flits across our feet. Oh, the rabbit! Yay! Hey, buddy, what's up? So this is the rabbit you told me about, Lord Flames. You are correct. It is very cute. I love how that's what she took from it. The rabbit stares up at the two of us, then disappears towards the shrine. What in the world was that about? What do you think, Mary? I felt a strange presence. It appears to be possessed by some kind of soul. So it's a spirit too. Indeed. Though it does not appear strong enough to give marks to humans. We know nothing of its true nature, so please proceed with caution. Oh, is the rabbit Saya? Or Saya? Saya? I don't know how to pronounce that, but is it the rabbit, the one that we're supposed to see in the first place? Follow the rabbit under the Torii Gate and up the stone steps. At the top, we find the wilderness creeping in. There doesn't seem to be anything here but an old altar. Is this H shrine? Sadly, it has fallen into disrepair. The war was over 50 years ago. I suppose this was to be expected. That black rabbit's gone. Deserted shrines give me the creeps. Let's hurry up and get searching so we won't stay here long. Alright, flashlight. And so do we care about the rocks, the headless statue? That's about it. Let's do the headless statue first. Headless Buddha statues are buried in the ground. Creepy. I wonder what happened here. Okay, how about the rocks? There's a sacred Shiminawa rope on a ragged boulder. I wonder if that boulder is an Iwakura. What's that? Thank you. I was going to ask the question too. According to ancient Shinto tradition, it's a sacred rock that a god descended on. It's not uncommon for the rock itself to become an object of devotion. Okay, let's look at this thing. It's a wooden shrine altar. A clouded old mirror serves as the Go Shintai. Looks like it's true that no one's taken care of this place for a long time. I peek inside the altar just in case, but all I find is a thick layer of dust. The Go Shintai is outside and the altar's empty. That's concerning. I don't think there's any more we can search. The Buddha statues concern me. Why are all the ones within the shrine missing their heads? Shinto and Buddhism were ordered to be separated during the Meiji period. Before then, many shrines were dedicated to both. Each shrine was much the same, but in the Meiji period, there was a push to make Shinto the main religion. The faiths were forced apart. Extremists stole the Buddha statues from shrines and desecrated them. Oh, the famous anti-Buddhist movement. So this is where that happened? No, it was done in a public space as they wanted to make a show of it. The broken statues were carried here to serve as a memorial for worship. The Koju family head was said to be aggrieved, so he moved them in secret. It seems that all the broken statues from around each city were buried here. Strange. You said they were worshipped, but this place is pretty much a ruin. You have a keen eye, Lord Flames. The shrine was subsequently dug up and the statues were stolen. So they came all the way into this huge forest just to carry off broken statues? Who would do something like that? That I do not know. I merely heard they were stolen 50 years ago, around the time of the war. So the statues were broken, thrown away, and then dug up. They say the Buddha has a wealth of patience, but even he'd get angry. Could that anger have turned to divine wrath and given birth to the market spirits? Mary, have you been able to feel the presence of any spirits or whatever? About that, this land is much more foreboding than I had imagined. The enmity of the forest swallows all else. It's hard to sense beneath it. So, too much background noise, right? Yes, although I do sense the same presence as Lady Christie's mark, however faint. I am sure the spirit that gave her the mark is somewhere in the forest. So after all that, we were only able to reconfirm something we already knew. Forgive me, I was unable to... You don't have to apologize, Mary. We learned plenty of value here. What do you mean? I'll tell you on the way back. First, let's get the hell out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Maybe it's the ill will Mary sensed. Alright. Just want to make sure there's nothing else I can click on. Nope, alright. And back we go. Left shrine went downstairs. We leave the H shrine, walking down the beast trail towards the forest entrance. Maybe it's because of that strange tail, but for some reason I feel like someone is watching us from the darkness of the trees. And there's that car again right in front of us. Man, this car won't leave us alone. I understand you only did one drawing, but could have made it spice it up a little bit. We began driving back to the mansion. As we break out of the dense forest, I can see building lights pop up here and there. Well, that was a complete waste of time. My anxiety lifted. I don't even bother to filter the words that slip out of my mouth. Oh, I don't think that's true. It's all coming together for me. Without further prodding, Christy starts in on her theory, passion evident in her voice. I believe Shimi-O was right. H Shrine is definitely what's causing all this strange stuff in the forest. I'm sure it's these stolen statues. Don't you agree? I wonder. It feels like we just don't have enough info at this point to say one way or the other. But there's no denying that a lot of strange things are going on in that forest. Between all the suicides and Shimi-O wandering around, it couldn't just be coincidence, could it? If we research the shrine, we might learn more about the mark. I feel that's a lot safer than risking our lives looking for the spirit. Don't you think? You might be right. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. My replies are half-hearted, which isn't what Christy was hoping for, so she falls silent. An awkward, uncomfortable silence settles. Lord Flamez, please stop the car. Mary speaks for the first time since we entered the car. What is it? I sense a presence similar to Lady Christie's mark close by. Oh no, don't tell me something happens to Mary. I mean, she's the doll, but seriously, don't want something happen to Mary. Following Mary's request, I park in a vacant rest stop on the outskirts of H City. Christy and I step out of the car. Good. Ooh, a mark. My mark is suddenly scalding. Is something nearby? Look, someone's over there. Oh, it's a little girl. A small girl steps out of the telephone box. Why is a kid outside this time of night? Thank you for bringing out me this late at night, Ida. I gotta talk with Hanayome. Oh yeah? Glad to hear it. What? A rather round young man appears, stepping out of the shadow. You got your question answered, Souza? Yeah, it's okay now. Hanayome sure is amazing, though. She knows where everything is. You got that right. She helped me find my limited edition Love and Hero phone strap I dropped. What's Love and Hero? We just asked an anime guy about an anime that we didn't know about, so we're gonna hear all about it. Yep, there you go. What? You don't know? They're a popular idol group here. Oh, even better. It's a K-pop person. Oof. No offense to people who like K-pop, but every fan I've run into that enjoyed K-pop was just extremely arrogant about it, and it worked it into every conversation. So, yeah. They've been all over, or not K-pop, but J-pop, whatever. They've been all over TV lately. I'm surprised you haven't heard. TV's restricted at home. Mom says it rots your brain. Oh, Ida, is the bus coming soon? Oh, the last bus is on its way. We better go. We'll be in big trouble if your mom finds out we went out. Yeah, because I mean, you're like 25 and really round, and she's like 8. I think the police should be involved. Just saying. We watched from a distance for a while, but it's hard to determine their relationship. The pain from my scar is suddenly gone, unless they're like step siblings or something. But still, even then, it's kind of weird. Hey, Christy? What do you think? I turn, but Christy isn't there. Hey, you there. Just how do you know that girl? Depending on your answer, I'll report you for child abduction. Okay, thank God. We're jumping right into that. Well, there goes Christy, hounding the poor guy. It's kind of creepy, gonna be honest. Just calm down. I try to placate her, but she won't budge. The man stumbles over his words. He looks flustered and overwhelmed. I swear to God, if the next words are, I met her online, I'm just gonna be like, well, this guy's, arrest him, please, just do it. Hey, lady, don't be mean to Ida. The girl rushes to stand defensively in front of him and glares at us. She seems a lot more level-headed than the flustered guy behind her. I asked him to help me, okay? I wanted to talk to Hanayome, so I had him come with me. Who's this Hanayome you keep mentioning? A ghost who helps find things. People say that you can talk to her from this telephone box. A ghost, huh? She looks at me. We're both thinking the same thing. Earlier, the mark was hurting, so maybe... You guys look serious, what's going on? He nervously glances between us. Does this scar look familiar at all? I show them the mark on my right arm. Hey, hold on, what is this? That looks exactly like mine. He pulls off one of his gloves and reveals the mark on his hand. It's the cursed scar, yeah? I saw an article on it in Oop Arts Monthly. They say it causes amnesia, even kills you, but that's nonsense. It's not all true, right? Sounds like he heard the rumors but chose to not do anything about it. That's no surprise, really. It's tough to believe it's real until your memory loss starts becoming noticeable. I got one of those too. It showed up on my left wrist when I made that phone call earlier. Pulling up her sleeve, she shows us her mark. They both have the mark, and after calling Hanayome. That's more than a coincidence. Well, we can't just leave them here. Let's bring them to the mansion. Okay, now it's getting even weirder because we're both adults abducting somebody who probably cannot consent to being abducted, and then also a child. We tell them what's going on and ask them to come to Kujo Mansion with us. It surprisingly doesn't take much to get them to come. I thought I'd take more convincing. Could partially be because they missed the last bus while talking with us. That also is the kind of thing. Because of the implications. Before they climb in, I warn Mary to stay quiet until we get back. Might be a bad idea to freak them out, especially if we're driving and they try to bail out the vehicle. So we got new friends, apparently. Oh, cool. It's not, we don't have a car in front of us. First, we introduce ourselves. The man's name is Ida Nakamatsu. The girl is Suza Morimiya. They tell us they met through the readers column in Upa Arts Monthly. So it's not even online. It's like a personal ad or something. I don't know. Jeez. Suza mentioned she was interested in Hayanomi, and Ita told her what he knew. Then she pestered him into bringing her to the rumored telephone box. They were out this late because of her. Her parents sound pretty strict. Her mother keeps a close eye on her after school, and she needs permission to go out. So she snuck out of the house after her mother went to bed. Hanayome is just as famous at my school as Hanahiko is. Hey, Ida? Please tell them about those rumors. Do I have to? Okay, fine. Ida reluctantly tells us at Suza's request. They're just rumors I read, but... Oh, okay. The shoulder's here, but your head's up here, apparently. Or you're wearing a very tall hat under that veil. But she's definitely some kind of bride. Alright, we're gonna read this story and then we're gonna end this episode. So, hey, remember that one story? You know, the one about the public phone box in H City? There's a ghost that looks like a bride and she'll find what you're looking for. One of my friends actually tried it. He went to the specific phone box that lets you talk with ghosts. The phone suddenly started ringing. He slowly picked up the phone. But all I could hear was this weird smacking noise. He stayed on the line until... Did you see it? He heard a woman whisper. So he did what the rumor said to do and said, no, I haven't seen it. Then she said, what do you want to see? His cat had gone missing, so he asked where it was. When he looked where the woman said it really was there. So the rumors are totally true. I want to go ask her where my future bride is now. Oh, want to come with me? Okay, I feel like asking for like a lost phone strap and then asking for your future bride are two vastly different things. But sure, one's an actual missing object, another is reliant upon the future. There. Hey, Mary's back. I carry Mary from the car and gently place her back on the sofa. Thank you very much. Being in your arms is not bad, but I am most calm when I am here. Don't make it creepy. The doll really talked? I can't say I expected that. That doesn't mean all that stuff but the mark is true too. On the way over, we updated Suza and Ita about just about all they need to know. They may not completely believe us, but they're not rejecting it outright either. It seems like Ida in particular has already experienced some memory loss. Something about forgetting the names of anime characters or voice actors. I was just talking about voice actors earlier. Christy looked at him strange, but he appears to be taking it quite seriously. And Suza snuck out of her house because she believed the rumors about Hanayome. They both believed in the occult already. I'm pretty sure they'll help us find a way to escape the mark. Granted, they're also really curious about Hanayome. Pardon me, but may I speak? The marks on Suza and Ita, they are likely from Hanayome. And Lady Christie? The feeling I sense from your mark is the same as theirs, so we can assume Hanayome also gave the mark to you. Do you recall encountering her? Something weird did happen. Right before I entered the forest, I stepped in the phone box on T Melon. The phone rang out of nowhere. Oh, it might be because of that. The telephone box at the rest area is also in the rumors of Hanayome. But I didn't pick it up. It creeped me out, so I left. I was never able to give that person one final call because of that. Who are you talking about? It is not for children to know. Fine. So there are other phone boxes like that. I think there are 3 that Hanyomi will call from. The one we went to in the A Highway parking lot is one, and one is at T Mountain Rest Area. That's the one Miss Christie went to. And Ida, where's the last one? At the park by T Apartment Complex. It's the only one inside the city. But why just those 3 locations? I don't know. The BBS I read didn't say. What year is this? The BBS is a thing. Holy crap. If you don't know, BBS is like the original forums. Basically, the internet was basically just basic web pages and BBS boards. What years does he place in? I actually wonder now. ... Mister, do you really think Hanayome is the one who gave us the marks? Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Really? But the rumors about Hanayome go back 5 years, and no one's ever mentioned that if you call her, you'll get a mark. Susan's right. Rumors about this mark thing only popped up super recently. So you're saying Hanayome hasn't always been giving out the marks? If that's true, I wonder what triggered the change. Of course, I can't really say, seeing as I don't know anything about spirits. A ghost helping people find what they're looking for? That's pretty strange. Definitely the definition of ghost story. Hey, Mr. Flamez? If those rumors are true, why don't we just try asking where the stolen statues are? If we return them to their places, it might just save our lives. Search for the Buddha statues. If Christie's right, we might be able to escape the marks without fighting a spirit. Mary, what do you think? A good question. Objects with human forms are easily able to gain inexplicable powers. Bleeding stone statues, cursed dolls. There are many examples. Hold on. Cursed dolls? Are you a cursed doll or not? Because are you cursed doll? Possessed doll? Animatronic? Are we talking Five Nights at Freddy's, or are we talking, like, I don't know, what else? A weeping angel? What's going on with you? I'm intrigued now. Now interesting. Why would you say cursed doll? Why would you implicate yourself that way? Intrigue. Historical statues of gods and Buddhas would certainly be no exception. Asking Hanayome about them would be a good idea. Sho says the doll before her eyes has the inexplicable power to talk. Maybe it wouldn't be strange that Buddha statues could bring down divine wrath. Lord Flamez, may I add, as I explained previously, your mark is... It is different from the others. Vanquishing spirit seems to weaken your mark's power. It's been several days since you told me that I was going to die. Taking care of the spirits we encountered is likely how I'm still among the living. What are you trying to say? I cannot say what the relationship between your mark and Hanayome is, but it is true it is in your best interest to track down spirits. I hope you will guide these mark bearers this evening as well. I guess. I can't really picture Chrissy and Ida feasting off against the spirit by themselves. If they failed, then a child would suffer the deadly consequences. That would weigh heavily on me. No turning them back. I'll figure something out. Thank you. And we're going to figure something out. Oh, okay. Mary bows her head slightly. And should we begin investigating Hanayome? Why does she only call from 3 public phones within the H city? Her secrets may lie in the answer. You visited the parking lot already? Please investigate T Mountain and the Park by T apartment complex. Okay, cool. So we're back here. New info added. That's cool. But we gotta pick a partner. And we're gonna do it in the next episode because this episode's been running on for way too long. I'm gonna save. But I hope you guys are all enjoying the series. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below. Leave a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. And let me know if it's just we're gonna play in the future as well. I really do appreciate them. And I hope you are subscribed. If not, please do so you get updates from this new content or go live while live streaming. Have a great day and remember to burn bright. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.